Let me tell you, the last day of the month on the last day of the week, pretty spectacular. We're headed into the weekend on the 28th of February, and we've got, well, the first day of March coming out tomorrow. Again, I should be live with Tabitha over there making some painting, apparently. I am a terrible artist. This will be a lot of fun if you make it over there tomorrow morning. I hope you enjoy watching me fail, fumble, and fall apart at 9 a.m. Eastern. Also, I've got another extraordinary thing coming up. That's right, the Saturday news update. That'll be right after I make a fool of myself trying to paint. There's so much out there to do. And, I try to do as much of it as I can online for you guys. We've got amazing things to talk about today. A lot of stories, 19 in all. Plus, right after this is Midnight's Edge in the morning. So I think you're going to have a pretty full day. We've got extraordinary things to talk about and extraordinary people to thank, including WDW Pro and Jonas J. Campbell, who have been working very hard on the That Park Place VIP website. I will say that is turning out to be quite the amazing endeavor, and I'm pretty stoked. I hope as many of you that can possibly be members over at the That Park Place website can take advantage of the VIP and check all of that out. We've got a lot of people to say hi to this morning. A lot of great people who've already gifted amazing things. Brian Mack was here early and often. Actually, he beat everybody to the punch. Thanks for being here, Brian. We got Captain Fandom Nerd out there. Been around for a long, long time. Monkoff Menezia. I have not watched the Oscars in years and doubt I ever will again. I understand that, and I believe you. Let's see. RPG Adventurer 32. I love that. That's amazing. O'Brien is the most moderate option. It's probably a good sign. It is. It's a great sign for the ceremonies. The question is it too little too late? We'll get into that probably a little bit bonus time. Jill is here, wrenching away. Love it. Thank you for that. Ruby Hoove was here, nice and early, saying good morning to culture and culturians. That's all of you folks. And she also gifted... or Gifty, I can't even get there yet this morning, a Culture Casino membership. JPRPH1 is here. Great to see you, my friend. Mark Field sends $1.99 in Culture Casino cash, $2 to say beautiful day to you all. That's right, beautiful day to you all. And it's a glorious day. We're loving it. And thank you for that. We just got an amazing gifty from Big Daddy MRI with 10 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, Big Daddy. Big Daddy is Big Daddy and kind of a master of everything in our fellowship. So thank you very much for that, my friend. We had John Yolden drop in from across the pond to say hello. Our good friend, Commander Ed Straker of Shadow. Hope everything's going well at the rehab, my friend. We've got Crimlon there. Good to see you, Crimlon. And, of course, O.C. Dobbins. Ms. Pick Cafe is also on YouTube, but Wrench over on Rumble, and I appreciate all of her work over there. Joseph A. is here. It must be Friday. It does feel like Friday. I just had a Friday experience on the phone with my internet provider. Oh, boy. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe upgrade to a different company. Terry, what's going on? Great to see you, my friend. We've got an incredible gifty for £5 sterling. That's proper money, folks. Have a great weekend, everyone, and let's get culture to 100K. Oh, thank you, John. And yeah, let's get me to 100K. 34 sitting there right now. We need to get some more. So let's go on and share the stream, share the dream, share the channel, and get everything running in full speed. I want to say a quick thank you for another 5 gifties from Crimlon. Thank you, my friend. We are going to give away some cheddar as soon as we're done with the 6-minute segment. So let's make sure we get to that here in just 1 minute so I can say hi to a few more people. Like Kaladin 910, our great friend, Channel Surf. Good to see you, my friend. Tom, also known as Magnify, over on the Rumble. And Griffin with today's memory for you and me. After 13 seasons, MASH wrapped up its war with its bittersweet 2-hour finale on February 28th, 1983. 125 million Americans watched live, over 300 million watched worldwide, and what an extraordinary night in television. Although not only bittersweet, just not quite the ending I was hoping for. Darth Gutierrez says, good morning, CC. Let's do this. Indeed. And a couple other folks just to say good morning to, like D-Bud Martin, the wrench that's everywhere, and the great and powerful Staccato DDS. Here we go, folks. Countdown starts now. Randall Orser, all the way from Canada, because he's a Canadian. Let's see, we've got the Bad Cap. Greetings to you, my friend. And Frank's here. What's up, Frank? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, hey, Butterbiscuit's here. Yo, yo. Yesterday was a debacle. Yes, a debacle. Good morning, folks. It's 6 minutes. Starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We've got a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. And one of those stories is still Star Wars. Boy, am I tired of this one. This Deadline article is clear as mud. They did their level best to confuse people. Oh, no, Kathleen Kennedy's not quitting. She's not retiring. No, she's not retiring, but she's going to be out at Lucasfilm. There is a distinction that has a difference here. She may be continuing to produce movies, probably Star Wars projects and other things as well. But at the same time, holy cow. Okay, well, this will be addressed in a moment, Staccato DDS, but happy birthday to you, Staccato DDS. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm just going to say this. Star Wars is dead until she's not associated with it anymore. I mean, her name can be there as a producer. I want her to have nothing to do with Star Wars. If that happens by the end of the year, as far as her being out of Lucasfilm, that's a message well delivered, and one that was overly confusing just to try to hide and give this lady a little bit of pride, because she has done nothing but destroy Star Wars for the last 13 years. Disney actually managed to do something right and sell out all of their ads for the Oscars, and not just on linear television. Also on Hulu and many other places, they're going to stream it. Disney's trying to take advantage and hopefully get one last bite of the apple on this particular award show that it doesn't seem like anybody watches anymore. And will Conan O'Brien make a difference? I don't know. But I do know that we'll know a lot more after these awards are handed out this year as far as the direction of Hollywood and whether or not this award show is going to make it to 100. We've got Fubo shrinking their quarterly losses. They're doing very well. I guess it's possible that not being able to be merged with Disney might be a winning strategy for them. We'll have to see what happens, but they gained 1.67 million subs. Now, if that's being counted by counting in some Disney shenanigans, then this is a whole different conversation. But this kind of appealed to the fact that a lot of people like to watch things that don't have to necessarily be on a very expensive streaming service. Fubo's kind of a big win if you're headed in that direction. We've got weird stuff happening at the BBC and in the UK in general. Charlotte Moore has quit as the content chief. She's headed over to Sony for a better gig and to work on The Crown. We've got BBC Studio Productions COO Martha Brass exiting. She's going to go focus on non-executive roles or just get out of the disaster that is culture in the UK. And all of this comes upon a legal landmark battle that was going on over the Trump report. The GB News folks beat back Ofcom for a change, and hopefully in the future, Ofcom has less of their claws in turning any of the British television into propaganda. Big win for GB News. We've got Sean Diddy Combs sued by male escort, alleging an inappropriate assault, something he wasn't interested in. Does this surprise anybody? And what does this say about this man? Hard to say at all. He's going to be in jail for a long, long time, probably never getting out. The FCC chairman, though, he's getting out and talking about all kinds of stuff like the Skydance-Paramount merger, which is under strict and heavy scrutiny. And that's not all. That's not all. This thing is not done. We've got him also talking about wanting to empower local televisions and bringing back those, making them more relevant, and maybe being a little tighter on how social media giants do business. Now, that doesn't mean speech. It means something else like making sure that they're allowing for speech. Going to be interesting. Trump supporters are fuming. This is a lie. Fake news, kids. This is one of the stories that's now planted by somebody who's easily bought off. And this is happening, across media right now, trying to sow this message of disharmony within the Republican Party and MAGA, whatever you want to call it. It's all a lie. And look, Laura Loomer just needs air from time to time. This is one of the times. We've got the EU pushing back hard against the Trump tariff threats. We don't care. Go ahead and push back. You're going to either pay them or you're going to negotiate and come correct. We've got the majority of small businesses now using AI. For some reason, the Reuters folks and Fox Business aren't cooperating with my browser. Russia's seizures of offer warning to Western firms thinking they're going to be able to go right back into business in Russia. That may be something that has that gets thwarted. We've got Mexican cartel boss Carl Quintero due in U.S. court today after mass extradition. This is going to be a wild court case. We've got China accusing the U.S. of fentanyl blackmail because we don't want them to allow free, unrestricted access of fentanyl here in this country, which they're proud to give people here in the States. We've got GM's electric gains going to be wiped out because they'll stop being subsidized to produce electric vehicles that fewer and fewer Americans want. We've got one last development in the UK. The UK development minister quit over PM Starmer's cut to the aid budget. That's because the U.S. cut back USAID, which basically took care of most of your aid budget. That's right. So elections in the States have consequences around the globe, apparently, which is a good thing. Anyway, I'm tripping over words today and thoughts, which is always a bad way to start the day. But we have bonus time and a quick birthday message for the man of the hour. That's right. We've got to get to a happy birthday message that Staccato DDS truly deserves. Let's go ahead and do this. I wouldn't have known it was your birthday if you hadn't super chatted for yourself, my friend. And let me tell you, you absolutely deserve all the birthday wishes. So let me grab it and do this. My friend, a very well-deserved happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Staccato DDS. Happy birthday to you. And many, plenty more. There you go. Staccato. Love it. Amazing. $19.99 worth of super chat for me. $20 super chat for me. And a happy birthday for you. Be safe, my friend, and have a very, very good birthday. Amazing stuff. Mark Dolly drops a $5 super chat saying, well, violence didn't boost Oscar ratings. Let's try nudity again. Oh, a woman this time. Attaboy to the first to get the reference in quotes. Of a woman this time. So funny, Mark. Mark Daly again says, happy birthday to Staccato DDS. I greatly appreciate the support he gives all my favorite YouTubers, and we appreciate it too, Mark, and I appreciate your support as well. I am so happy that it is Staccato's birthday. You guys, you mean the world to me. I love it. So let's celebrate. Everybody shoot some cake at Staccato DDS in the chat. That'll be great. We should celebrate. I love it. You guys are amazing. And again, Mark Daly for another 5 Culture Casino cashes. Sean Combs did not commit. Sorry, too soon. Yeah, maybe. That list is going to be spectacularly weird as well. Yeah, we now know just how corrupt certain areas of certain fields are, courtesy of yesterday. It was not bueno, but yeah, we've got some cheddar to sling, so let's do that, and then we're going to get into our last story because it's a very special day. out there. So let's sling some chatter and say thank you to all the generosity gifted this morning. Again, welcome new members.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
Apparently, that just wanted to stay off for a while. Anyway, I want to say thanks to the folks that have been here for a long time. We got a couple of members that were really, really generous, like Big Daddy MRI, who's been here for 35 months, saying, "Hi, everyone. Great to be here for a while. Work has been swamping me." Oh, I know what that's like. You're too young to retire. I know you're maybe even a little older than me, but you're too young to retire, Big Daddy. But thanks for the love, you bet. Really love your shows. I love you being here, even if it's just to lurk, my friend. And thank you for your support over 35 months. That's 3 years, my friend. 3 years. My goodness. And Olaf is here, celebrating 38 months. My goodness, over 3 years. Little toddler running around the house. Says, "Happy birthday, Staccato. One of the most kind and generous supporters of many of the channels I frequent." That's so very true. And I hope his day is extraordinary. Staccato, I hope you have the best birthday, my man. And then Kremlon's here. 27 months of membership. Oh my gosh, Kremlon, thank you. You're over 2 years old. Have a good weekend, everybody. I hope everybody has a great weekend. So crazy. Wow. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. All right. Let's get back to you all. There's a lot of you here, which I appreciate. Hoove gifted a Culture Casino membership. Thank you for that, Hoove. Amazing. And Dave Bob with his member chat. My goodness, you guys. He's been here for 14 months of membership. You're only as old as you feel. I feel old. Well, I think you're great, Dave Bob, having met you in person. So I hope you're feeling extraordinary today, my friend. And it's great to see you. And thank you for 14 months of support. I feel almost incoherent today. I don't know what's going on with that, but I think it's just maybe I'm off my game because Loki is retiring all but his Friday morning shows. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Kind of wrecked. Staccato, thank you, my friend, saying, even if nothing else happens, it already is thanks to you and the chat. No, thanks to you. You gave me your birthday present. Thank you for that. You are not 72. Just a few years ahead of you. But still feeling 46. Excellent. Thanks for the shout out. You're the best. No, you're the best, dude. You guys are great. All right, so let's get to the last story. I want to say this is a very special day, and Snorty's here. Snorty, it's a very special day today. It's International Polar Bear Day. That's right. And there's a special story for International Polar Bear Day that I think I want to share with everybody. Because, I like the bears. Let's check it out. There you go. There's some rare footage of some polar bear cubs emerging from their Arctic den. So a 10-year study was used, satellite tracking collars and remote cameras to study polar bears' denning behavior. And here's some of those examples. I guess this is in Norway. Look at him go. Look at the little ones. Oh, so cute. There's 2 of them. Wow. Super fun. What a great way to celebrate International Polar Bear Day. So the Norwegian Polar Institute and the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance are the whole reason we had this study. So we could see these little guys. Super neat stuff, I think. Yep. So there we go. Look at him. Look at him. So cute. Happy little guys. That almost looks fake. It's so good. There's some researchers. That's a fancy ice chest. Anyway, you can go find that for yourself. It's easy to find. Fox Weather has this story up. You can go check it out. Came out yesterday early morning. So there's that. Just want to say thank you. Thank you so very much for hanging out and watching silly bear pictures that I like. We got a few more folks in the chat weighing in on things. I just want to say thanks to D. Bud Martin. My goodness. 37 months saying, I've been here this long. Yes, you have, my friend. And thank you. Thank you very much. Popcorn Power says, we all like Conan, but nobody is going to suffer through Hollywood celebrities. That's true. It's going to be a little rough. I think I did get Big Daddies. I got a few other folks. Six said good morning to herself. It happens to us all. I think we're all a little slow and broken today. And there's Snorty. Butterbiscuit's been around for a bit. 10 months, my friend. Almost a full year. Saying, haven't been here as long, but it has been fun. And looking for many more streams as we go. I hope so, too. Do you keep up the good work, brother? I'm trying, my friend. I'm trying. Hey, Zombie Box is here. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Donovan's here. What's up? We got the great and powerful Tina Guzman. Tina, you've been here for a bit. 21 months. Whew, you can drink. Anyway, happy Friday. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Miss your Sunday night show. Yeah, it may come back. The clocks are going to change here pretty quick. It might make it a little easier for me to manage that. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Andy's wishing Staccato a happy birthday. We got Admiral in the house. What's up, Admiral T? Incoherent. You may have Admiral Teague disorder. Probably true. Hey, Fat Elvis. Christian Fandom Geek is here. What's up? Look at all these great humans. I'm loving it. Jill's out there waving a wrench. Jill and Six are teaming up on all of us. We're in trouble. Kate Roberts is here. What's going on? Feliato likes himself a snow bear. And the very lovely Juliet from across the pond. I hope you're doing well. Morgan King is in the house. Get some more coffee now. I need it, man. I'm going to start yawning my face off. It's a big problem. Big problem indeed. Okay. So my friend from down under. Hey, I just saw Carl. Hey, Carl. My friend from down under. Hemorrhoid hurts for Australian $2, mates. In a bad way after my op. Good to see live stream live. My friend, I was going to ask, I hope you're feeling better. I really do. I want you to not be in a bad way. I want you to be in a good way. It doesn't sound like you had a lot of fun, my man. So, you're in my prayers. You are, whether you want them or not. Hey, off. Hard-hitting bear journalism. That's what you can count on here on Culture Casino. Some bear journalism. Oh, look at the bear. Face is here. Good to see you. Sam's here. Hey, Sam. If only Greta would go give them a hug. I don't think Greta would survive very long. But hey, it would be as effective as her protesting, let me tell you. if only staying away from school meant anything to the climate. I mean, oh boy. Well, look, I don't think the Oscars carry the kind of weight that they used to. I mean, that's quite obvious, but I think it's for a lot of reasons. One, there's no mystery to celebrities anymore. One of the things that used to entice people to see the Oscars or any of these award shows was the fact, I believe, that you got to see these celebrities, because otherwise, you just really didn't have a lot of contact with them. With the advent of social media and gotcha journalism like TMZ and such, they're, man, I almost yawned again. They're everywhere. You can't escape celebrities. You can't escape what the celebrities think. Whereas in the past, you got some insights into their humor, personality, their thoughts and background. And they weren't up there proselytizing about some neo-Marxist religion whenever they went up to talk about receiving an award. So there's that. The specialness, the novelty, that's probably a better word. The novelty seems to have wore off. And I lived in the generation that got MTV and then got MTV Video Music Awards. And if you think you didn't see enough of, rock stars and pop stars and everything else, prior to that, you didn't even know it until that actually showed up. And then you had all these celebrity news shows that kind of hatched, like Extra, and, tabloid television like Inside Edition and things like that. It was because there was a novelty to these people. They weren't as easily accessible. And when they were, because it was very well planned, they were gawked at and admired. And, and then you had the shocking aspect of it all, like Madonna and Cyndi Lauper. And, of course, some of the glam bands back then, you had hair bands that just did goofy, crazy stuff. That doesn't the novelty of it all wears off, which is why even when they're at their most extreme crazy these days, we don't even, it doesn't rustle up our fur. We don't get our hackles up. We don't care. It is what it is. Oh, thank you, Ion Face. Yeah, I'm on both that, and I'm streaming live to X. Hi, everybody on X. So, yeah, I like being on multiple platforms. So, very good. Black Saber, the Shark of Paper, great writer over at the Bleeding Fool. Check out the Bleeding Fool and Black Saber, and all the great writers over there. Great publication. Love to do stories from there on my videos. They're wonderful. Daryl Brewer says, well, when you put it like that, Culture Casino, I believe most of us would be okay with Jill and 60. Oh, hey now. I don't think that's quite what I meant. Juan Crespo is here. Says, I hope Conan doesn't suffer. I hope he does well. Look, I love Conan, right? And he said most recently that no matter what, there's going to be no way to avoid political stuff, but he is not going to dwell on it. So Juan, I just hope that we find the same enthralling personality and humor that we did when he was, on his show, and then again on his show on TBS. I think Conan proved that there really is an audience for his brand of humor. So I do. And I hope he doesn't get beat down. Let's see. Culture is slowly booting up. Thank you, Zombie. I actually had. I think this is tumbler number 2 of coffee. I think Wednesday I had an actual gallon of coffee. I don't know, but from our good friend SFXF314 Sabertooth Raptor for 5 Culture Casino Cash says Billy Crystal's Oscars tenure was the last good time with the Oscars. I think that's probably true. Now I'd rather watch MASH. Yes, I have all seasons on DVD, and I prefer to watch them on DVD. I have them digitally just in case. But MacGyver, also an excellent choice. Culture Casino, oh, thank you, my friend. Midnight's Edge, WDW Pro. Wow, I'm going to put a lot of W's in there. Apparently, it's a World War WDW Pro. And Overlord DVD. That's right. Doomcock and others. Yeah, I spend most of my time, if not nearly all of my time, on YouTube when I'm not making YouTube content. So there's that. Oh, Greenhouse is going to town right now. Woo-hoo. My growing season for tomatoes is year round, but man, are they going crazy right now. Bonker sauce stuff. And I have to start ramping up the build channel again because Six said I needed to. Hey, Dean Krantz is over there on X. He's out of coffee. All right. I'll get more later today, but now I feel so sad. Yeah, when you run out of coffee, it's the worst thing. And for some people, it's when you run out of creamer, it's the worst thing. But no, I spend my time on YouTube. I think most people do now. I think that's why it's the largest television streaming platform, which is insane. It accomplished that goal, I guess, 2 or 3 months ago. Bonker sauce. CC still running Windows 95. In my brain, probably true. Cyrano, 2960. Lifestyles, the rich and the famous. That's right. I'm Robin Leach, and I don't know why. Anyway, I don't know why, but there's that. Hey, Putin's cat asks, what the flip does culture like? A lot. I just gave you MASH. I like. Ooh, let's see. I still like Friends. I know. It really just dates me to pieces. I still like most of, the first few seasons of How I Met Your Mother. What I noticed, and one of the things that bothered me with comedies, is that as they tend to move on or go forward, not only do they steal from other better shows, but the humor gets more and more mean and mean-spirited towards the other characters. You know, I don't know why. It's very strange. And let's see what else is out there. But no, I mean, I still like tons of stuff. I mean, MacGyver is an excellent example. I still go back and watch all the classic 80s stuff like Knight Rider and Street Hawk. And just, I don't know. I mean, I still love the original run of Battlestar Galactica. I love the reboot of Battlestar Galactica. I mean, television really didn't start to suck until about 2012. From about 2012 onward, despite having a few enjoyable shows, I would say that that's kind of when things started to fall out. It's like a generation of creativity and worldly experienced people just stopped being writers or were kicked out of the industry. I don't know. Just very strange. Let's see. I liked the Moonlight until the main star got drug addicted and had to go away. And when he came back, it wasn't quite the same show. He didn't he come back and do Hawaii 5-0? See, Hawaii 5-0. Trying to think of some of the shows. Like a lot of the procedurals I enjoyed up to a point, but then they just got silly. There's a lot of things that I like. I don't really like. That kind of bothers me that people wouldn't think I like things. Hey, found you here, Onyx. Thank you, Dean. Dean's awesome. Thanks for following me around, Dean. Yeah, and this is actually true. Conan did get the shaft from Leno. That's right, Mr. Cat. I like how thoughtful Conan is. His humor is very thoughtful. He's a little too self-deprecating. I think that worked against him early on. Yeah, a gallon of coffee. Indeed. Jesus Rex is in the house. Good day. Good day. Hey, Gribb's here. What's up, buddy? And Canadian Spider-Man. Hey, Outlaw Bill is here. What's up, buddy? How's it going? That's a fun channel to hang out on, especially on the weekends. Gotta have coffee, guys. Must have coffee. Must love dogs. Must have coffee. My abandoned DIY channel. Thank you, Six. We will get we'll get that put back together. So, but yeah, I'm going to show you how to build. 1,000 square foot of greenhouse. So there's that. Jay says, may have to get some pointers off you on tomatoes and growing, and your more Windows 98 SC. I love you guys so much. Morning Haze, what's up? Champagne wishes and caviar dreams. That's right. You guys are on fire in the chat. I can't keep up. You guys are great. Oh, I want hemorrhoids hurts to feel better. Yeah. I worry about you guys. Stop doing that to me. Stop it. Your health is key. And one of the reasons that I still say from time to time, not every video, but I still say, wash your hands because it's good hygiene, is because I think a lot of people are so busy they forget. And if I say it enough times, maybe to the point of almost annoying you, that you'll do it. And then other people, you won't get sick. Other people won't get sick. You know, that's a good thing. Caveat ties over there on Rumble. Good to see you, my friend. Kaladin says, and the characters become more and more a caricature. Oh, yeah. Friends, Joey became kind of a dumber and dumber. Yeah, they kind of made him a bummer. See, this is some of the problems with the 6-person sitcom format like that. Friends became couples, I guess, would be the argument to be made. Yeah, it's just very strange. And Putin, I'm not sure it became the best Star Trek ever, but I think Gilroy did a good job with it. Cyrano for 5. Coach Casino Cash. Thank you, Cyrano. Much appreciated, my friend. Says, for us 70s and 80s kids, if it said Glenn A. Larson's productions, we watched it. That's right. Dude, guaranteed. Cyrano, would you agree that Buck Rogers was like peak of that era? I still think it was. A-Team was great. A lot of us loved Dukes of Hazzard, stuff like that. Remington Steele for the ladies out there. Still a great show. Yeah. Buck Rogers became total cheese, and it was delicious cheese at that. Speaking of cheese, I think I got to sling some cheddar at you for that.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
That's right. Cheddar makes everything more better. And John Yolden's correct. Airwolf. Yes. Yeah. But see, I liked other things too, like oh gosh, what was the first name? Hatfield and McCormick, was that right? Or something like that. It was really good. It had a kit car that looked like a high performance automobile. It was one of those kit car Coyotes, right? Basically just a fiberglass shell on metal frame with a motor. Oh, recently introduced to Kolchak. Yeah. Miami Vice still holds up. And you know what? I have a newfound affinity for the film version of that, which I was originally just like, this is trash. But that had Jamie Foxx and wasn't he just the Penguin? The guy that was just the Penguin. I had trouble with memory today. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? Cyrano back again. Oh, wait. Nope. This is one I already got, but it's fine. It's still true. Glenn A. Larson. Let's see. Man, I'm dated, but it's fine. Aaron Gray is Wilma. Was teen crush of mine. Me too. Dean Krantz, me too. I need to. Thank you, Hardcastle and McCormick. That's what it was. Yeah, Colin Farrell. Thank you. You guys look at it. It's great. You guys are right on. Yeah, he was really good. Yeah, I'm very much Gary today. No doubt about it. Good morning, Carlos. I hope your day's going well, my friend. A lot of Automan fans in here. Man, we had, and the cartoons were the best too. Sorry, everything. Captain Caveman had everything. You had the older cartoons that still played forever and ever from Looney Tunes. You had the new stuff that was coming out then. Good stuff. Yeah. He-Man. I'm the masters of the universe. G.I. Joe was a real American hero. Robotech. Transformers. Yeah. That service dog says, chatting while driving is not recommended. Yeah, be safe, please. Super Friends. Yes. Meanwhile, look at you guys. This is great. See? Nostalgia. And this is the problem, right? Is Hollywood doesn't know how to deal with nostalgia. They don't know how to do it. You could make all of these things again. You can make live action versions of some of these cartoons. I really want Thunderbirds badly, a legitimate one. But you have to actually care about the things that you're dealing with and not repurposing them for some other thing, because that's what's been happening. It's why we're getting Snow White Warrior Princess instead of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This is supposed to be a live action remake of Disney's classic story, and nowhere in it is it going to be any of those things. You're going to have, I'm going to say a bad word. I'm warning you. So I'll put my hand down when I'm done saying the bad word. This time around, you have Snow White being a bad bitch. That's not good. It's the wrong lesson. And it's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy portrayal of women. It is offensive to people who think highly of the original. It's blasphemy to the 1937 cartoon itself. This is one of those times where Disney didn't just get it a little wrong, they got it entirely wrong. And it's really going to hurt for a long, long time. And Felix says, and I love it, look at the Shelby logo. Anyway, for $2 says, remember, Hong Kong Phooey. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I loved it. So good. Cyrano for another $2 says, the number one guy. You are my number one guy. Heck yeah. That original. Batman 89. Man, what a great summer movie. I think I saw that like every day of the week at one point. I know I saw it a lot. I think I saw it like 3 weekend days in a row. Nah, the number one super guy. Heck yeah. You guys are fun. All right. So we are coming up on the 46-minute point. We're going to be here for a couple more minutes. For those of you super chatting away, I love it. Thank you. We need to definitely head over to Midnight's Edge in the morning. They're going to be covering more Kathleen Kennedy crazy. And if you read through that Deadline rebuttal article, she's going to be stepping down from Lucasfilm. Nobody said she was quitting. She's going to be leaving leadership of Star Wars behind. She is going to do stuff with her husband, but let's be fair. She's going to be 72, and you can't work forever. So maybe she gives up film production in her 80s. I don't know. And it doesn't really matter to me. I have a feeling that no matter what, Star Wars is dead. And it can only come back with somebody who really, really cares for it. And I don't see that happening. At least not anytime soon. That is not true, Six. If it came out that way, I'm sorry. No, I love everybody here. You know that. That's why I highlight both the chat and the super chats alike. You only get praise for that. My goodness. Just taking barbs today. Soros never quits. No. Yeah. And that's a lot of what I was kind of alluding to during the 6-minute daily. The paying for other people to run ops for you, to try to pretend with fake town halls with fake, members of a party to say negative things about the positive things when the polling is over 80% on it. Give me strength. But Soros is a scumbag, globalist, poop head, and not a fan. You guys are so creative in the chat. Danger Mouse was great. Danger Mouse, Danger Mouse. Dean's done with Star Wars. I do not care about Star Wars, Marvel. You're on a Disney-owned product. They've cast away anything of value in search of a mythical audience. I will go my own way and be happy. There you go. Mark Daly, I know what that answer is, and no, that is not YouTube safe. Hey, holy cow! Where I know this is going to show up. Hang on. There we go. JPS member for 2 months in a row. KK deserves a nice celebrated retirement. after spending years of work destroying Star Wars. I applaud her for that. Not a task anyone should take. No! I just don't think anybody's going to think kindly of her. And it was funny how the army of shills fired out there trying to support her. Remember, you wouldn't have this if she wasn't in bologna sausage. You would still have Spielberg, who made most of those things, and you'd still have Lucas, who made the other parts of those things, and you'd still have the Donners, who made the other parts of those things. So shut up. KK was there to get coffee, make sure the trailers were on the site, and make sure that things ran according to schedule and budget, which she didn't even do very well at that. She certainly made an inadequate cup of coffee, and all of her creative ideas, if you just listen to what Spielberg said, were pretty worthless. But thank you, JPS. Appreciate it. Felix P. just became a member. Thank you, Felix, and welcome. Welcome. Hey, Mr. DeMarc is here. Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. Man, we've got great stuff. Hey, Cynthia's here. Hello, Cynthia. There you go. And Putin's cat gets it right. Bam. Bean counter, not a movie maker. True story. 6, her husband remarked on her coffee. I bet. You probably have it saved too. That's the thing. 6 is like the best researcher and finder of things. So there it is. Eye on face. How about if he gets the dog instead of the girl? And she made that movie, and it sucks. Everything she does sucks. Oh, man. And of course, with Kathy, the Palpatines win in the end. Crazy stuff. Hey, D.L. Fendel's in the house. Cece, it has always been a business where if you know how to kiss butt and influence people, you can go a long way on a little talent. Very true. Very true. Relationships are interesting in Hollywood. They're not genuine. Well, sometimes very, 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 very few are genuine and heartfelt. But if you know people and, you know, they think they owe you something or vice versa. I mean, this is a business run on the casting couch. And if you think that still doesn't happen, it does, just in different ways now. Cynthia, how do you screw up coffee? I don't know. There's no way I would be drinking a tub of this every day if it wasn't good. Once again, welcome to Felix P. Thanks for joining the membership. We appreciate it. Welcome to Rewards Club, which means a week from this Tuesday, not this coming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, well, we've got a watch party for the members, all members for the first Tuesday. So hopefully everybody makes it. We will have one coming to fruition this year that I'm sure he's forgotten about. Oh, I'm certain. Although, is it the one where that got altered? I actually really need your help, 6, because I'm coming up on Alf here pretty soon. I think at 40K. So, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe, real American hero. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. That's right. The thing is, you got to be careful with your coffee intake, and you have to know your kidneys, because otherwise you ends up with stones, and some of those can be rough. I don't alter anything. Okay. I don't think I was making that accusation, but I was curious. So at 40K, I'm doing the Alf thing, right? 6. 100K is the Leia bikini. Is that right? Autobots, transform and roll out. I can't do the voice. I don't even have my voice changer thing going. I don't know why. Every time I set it up, I get RRQ errors. It's probably because I have so many USB devices plugged in simultaneously. Don't you want it to be a surprise? No, because some of these things I have to plan for, like the Princess Leia bikini thing. I'm going to have to order that or borrow Chris Gore's. I don't know. Yeah, Peter Cullen is a legend. I can't do it. Tom can do his voice. Tom's awesome at that. 100K will break stars apart. I have no idea. I don't even remember 6. Hey, M Tax Shark is here. Members get a free expense-paid cruise every 100 years. Terms apply. See the fine print. Zombie for £2 KK is like an autoimmune deficiency syndrome. Once you catch it, no getting rid of it. Well, I hope that's not true. Aluminium foil. Mm-hmm. Let's see. SFX at 314. Sabretooth Raptor for 2. Culture Casino Cash. 50K is Culture in a Smurf costume. I don't think that's true. I don't remember. 6 remembers. So that means Tox is my Doom. Who is the other Doom person? You are not going to become incapacitated. All right. We need to get everything ready and get everybody over to Midnight's Edge in the morning. It's going to be starting in about 20 minutes. Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. I don't remember. That's not good. Nope, not Tox. Okay, so Tom or Mexican Iron Man. It's got to be one of those. Be one of those. Oh, hey, that's not a half bad idea. A roast? That feels like any show I do. You guys usually roast me pretty good. Mr. Stock, wishing you all the best, good, all of the best of good buys and sells. Indeed. Hey, trucking with a tablet. What's going on? I hope you've been able to listen. We've had plenty of shots at culture. It's been a good time. I don't know about the Smurf outfit, but maybe. Jonas is the GOAT. Jonas does roast me pretty regular. Love that guy. And Tox is great at 1950s humor. Indeed. All right, my friends, I'm going to step away. You are going to be in good hands. Midnight's Edge in the morning is looking to be spectacular. They're definitely going to be talking about the Kathleen Kennedy craziness. And I am, I don't know, abundantly excited. Is that what I'm doing? Paint yourself blue and do an avatar cosplay? Is that what I'm doing? I need to know what I'm doing because otherwise I can't do it. So if I'm to follow through on these things, I got to know what it is. So wait a minute. EA open sourced. Hang on. Is this true, Jeff? Command and Conquer is open source now. Oh, wow. Okay. That's cool. I don't know, Mr. DeMarc. That's kind of what I'm probing 6 for. So try to figure out what that list is. But as Ruby Hoove says, for 2 more Culture Casino cash, have a fabulous day. And for our very special birthday guest, Staccato DDS, I hope your day's great, my friend. And thank you for all of the support from myself and everybody else. It was an extraordinarily fun time to watch the membership bombs go off over at WW Pro's channel. That was awesome. Anyway, on that note, I got to remember to order my Alf costume because 40K is coming up quick. Thanks to all of you. We're cooking towards 34K now. So, as always, share the stream, share the dream, and, check out a couple videos if you can. Be sure to take care of yourself, though. Take care of others. Wash your hands because it's good hygiene. And until next time, see ya.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to Culture Casino yet?
Well, no.
Friggin' A.
Oh!
These guys, I tell ya.
Oh!
Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt.